Welcome back aspirants on MacTech 40, and today we will solve one question of rolling process that has been asked in GATE exam. Okay, so let's start. And the similar kind of question, okay, is also asked in ISRO 2020 exam. So this is very important. In a single pass rolling operation, a 20 thick plate, okay, that means initial thickness T1 is given to you 20 with a plate width of 100 that means W width of the plate is given to you, and nothing mentioned about what is the width is changing or not, so we will take as a constant. Is reduced to 18 so this is the thickness after reduction. The roller radius is given 250 okay, just writing here R, and rotational speed 10 rpm, okay, N is given to you. The average flow stress for the plate material is 300 megapascal, that means permissible stress, it is given to you, and it is 300 megapascal. We are taking as a sigma. The power required for the rolling operation in kilowatt is closest to, not exact, closest to which of these four, okay. And one more thing, we will find also angle of bite. What is the angle of bite, we will also find, okay. And first of all, let us understand what is the stress and what is the projected area, okay, otherwise you will not get. So first, this is the two rollers, and this is the plate and with reduced thickness. And if you take in 3D, this will be cylindrical rollers, okay, like this. And the plate will be in also similar manner in 3D curved portion, like this. So this is the 3D operation. In actual, this is, it is happening like this, as you have seen in my previous video, and that is my visit on rolling mill, okay. So you have seen that what is the how cross section area is reduced, okay. So here the area I am going to be marked with yellow. This is the area under the rolling contact, okay. So this will be the area for the stress. In this portion, yellow portion, the stress is acting. So till now clear here, and the roll is rotating like this, okay. So to find power, okay, we will go into reverse direction. We know in rotational motion power is given by torque into omega, okay. We will find omega by using 2 pi n by 60, okay. Now torque is what? Force into radius, we know all that. But here in this case, rolling radius will be effective length, that means rolling constant kr into length of contact. What is the length of contact? That means from entry at the beginning point, like here, and when the sheet is exiting to the roller, whatever the projected area, that is called length of contact. This green portion is called length of contact, okay. And kr is the rolling constant, and we will take rolling constant kr is equal to 0.5 in hot rolling process, and while cold rolling process we will take zero point 0.4 in cold rolling. And here nothing mentioned is that the process is hot rolling or cold rolling, so for simplicity we will take zero point 0.5, okay. Now what is the force? We know that force is equal to stress into area, and area is what? This projected area L, okay. This is the arc length, this is in white blue portion, this L into W, L into W, okay. This is the contact length, so L into W. So this is the area I have marked in yellow. So this will serve as the bearing surface against the roller pressure. So first we will find length, because we have stress given, flow stress, and width is given, and we will take as a 100 constant. And one thing, always take units in SI units, so that there is no confusion at the end in regarding units. Okay, and in question it is written that power in kilowatt, so we will take force in kilonewton. Okay, so first let's find the L. So as you know, L is given by under root delta H, that means reduction in thickness, into R. So what is the delta H? That means 20 mm, 0.02 to 18 mm reduction, 0.018, and roll radius is given to us 250 mm, so 0.25. So when you solve this, you will get as a 0.0223 meter. Okay, remember, don't do mistake in mm, right? Okay, be careful in unit. Now find out the force. Force will be stress into L into W. Stress is 300 megapascal. Megapascal, that means new. Megapascal means Newton per mm square. So to convert into Pascal, we will multiply with 10 raised to 6 mega. Okay, so this is 10 raised to 6. Length is 0.0223. Okay, and why I'm taking 300 megapascal? Because Pascal is Newton per meter square, and this length and width we are going to take in meter, so 0.1. So our answer will be coming in force in Newton multiplied by 10 raised to 6. So we will multiply with 10 raised to 3, so that whatever the answer is, we will get in kilonewton. So we will get answer is 669,000 Newton. Okay, so convert into kilonewton, that is 669 kilonewton. Okay, understood. Now we will find the torque. Okay, but before this, okay, yes, we will find torque. Torque is equal to what? Force into effective length, effective radius, that means rolling constant into L. Okay, in rolling operation, this is the equation for if radius, roll radius, sorry, not roll radius, the radius for generating torque. So force is 669, kr is given, we have taken assume as 0.5, and length is 0.0223 meter. So when you solve this, you will get 7.46 kilonewton into meter. 7.46 kilonewton meter. This is a torque. Okay, now the power is equal to tau into omega. Okay, we all know, but here two rollers are there, two separate rollers are there, and we will give the independent, and these have independent degree of freedom. Okay, these are not connected by single motor, so we will give the power to motors separately. Okay, we have to multiply with 2 here. So 2 times torque is what? 7.46 multiplied by 2 pi n, rpm is given, divided by 60. So when you solve this, you will get power as 15.6 kilowatt. So this is the power required for rolling. Now look at the options. The nearest answer is 15.2. So why there is a difference in our answer and given option is, that is, it is written closest to, that means it is not given that uh, width is changing or not, and this is not given that other thing, whether is this rolling is hot or cold. So we have taken 0.5. If you take 0.4 kr, so your torque will be somewhat less, 7.45 or 7.43, and ultimately you will get 15.3. Okay, so this is the difference, the reason why the difference of 0.4 kilowatt. So our answer is A, 15.2. But one more step, we will go angle of bite. So how to find angle of bite? Use trigonometry. Okay, this is the rule. Okay, let me draw on another page. Okay, suppose this is the role and this is second role. This is the center and material is entering at here and here leaving it with some velocity. So what is angle of bite? That means the angular distance between 2 points where the sheet, our product entering and exit point. So this is, suppose we take theta. Okay, so this angle is known as angle of bite. So between these 2 point angular distance, this is start point, this is the end point. So angular distance between this is angle of bite, and arc distance is known as length of contact, arc of contact or length of arc of contact, whatever you say. Now use the trigonometry. This is r. Okay, now draw the horizontal line from here. So this will make a triangle like this. This is the theta, this is the roll radius r, and here the total, this is the initial thickness t1 and this is the final thickness t2. So there is a difference. Okay, delta h, reduction in height. So this is done by both the roller. Okay, not single roller. This is accomplished by two rollers. So there, so this is, this distance is known as delta h by 2 and this distance is delta h by 2. Okay, so this distance will become your delta h by 2. Okay, delta h by 2. So the remaining distance, this will what, radius, because this total distance I'm taking o a b c. Okay, so ob is given as r because this is the radius, and cb we know delta h by 2. So what is the oc? R minus delta h by 2. So just write r minus delta h by 2. Now use the cos theta equation. Hope you guys understand here. This is the cos theta is equal to r minus delta h by 2 upon r hypotenuse. Simplify this, 1 minus delta h by 2 into r. Now we have all the value delta h in our case, that is 0.002 divided by 2 into radius. Radius is what, 0.250, it is given. So when you solve this, you will get cos theta is equal to 0.994. Okay, this is approx. And when you take cos inverse, you will find theta is equal to 5.126 degree. Okay, so this is the answer of angle of bite, 5 degree contact angle. Hope you guys understand in this question. If you have still any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Okay, and if you have still not watched the video, just click on the I button, you will watch the actual rolling process. Okay, and that was a multi-pass rolling, so you will get the better idea of this question. So tomorrow we will meet with one new question. Till then, keep studying, stay focused.